Hello, Class 2. Today we get to delve into our cool colors. So I've mixed up a few here that are all considered cool because they're shades of blue, I should say, and tints. And I don't have any tones on here, so I just went with tints and the colors of purple, blue, and green to do my cool colors. I didn't do a ton of colors. Sometimes when you're doing a big painting, you will mix quite a few colors. But with this project, since we're just doing the dots, sometimes I think less is more, and you can get a more cohesive set of playing pieces if you just use maybe 4 to 6 colors. So let's get started. We, of course, are going to use our last 4 playing pieces that are in their base coat, our swing piece that is waiting for its cool colors, and then as you can see, I've done warm colors on this side. Let's see, there you go, and warm colors on that side. So I have a little work to do on both sides of my playing board. And so we'll work on all that today and get that first treatment of cool colors on our pieces. That's what we want to try to get accomplished. Okay, so we are just going to create the original framework on these as we did last time. I'm going to use that old pencil that's done me well. Just done a good job, I'd say. Let's see, so I'm just kind of trying to remind myself. There we go. All right, so I am going to start with this guy. And if you remember in my warm colors, I did a polka dot piece. So I think I'm gonna do one like this in cool colors. It was just kind of fun to do. So I'm gonna do something like that in a cool color arrangement. So I think I'm gonna do it in this lime green. Now lime green is yellow, lots of yellow, and then you add the green to it, and it makes it a cool color, believe it or not. So it's very bright and limey, but it's mostly yellow. Isn't it strange how powerful blue is? Blue takes everything cool. It takes red cool, and it takes yellow to green, and then even a lime green like this, that's almost all yellow. Whoop. Still considered a cool color. So remember, having a wet paper towel nearby is kind of nice to have. Remember, we never have to have perfection. But if you have a major oopsie, at this point, the wet paint will wipe off of the dry base coat paint, okay? And then you just want to let that area dry out before you go back at it with some paint. I'm just dabbing this on, kind of getting dangerous because I can't really touch it. So I think I'm going to wait and let some of that dry on that pokey dotty one. I'll just give that one a little touch. All right, so of course I have my cup of water so I can clean things off. I'm going to start with this one. I think I'm going to do him lots of shades of purple. So that's my idea with this guy. I'm going to make quite a large center. And then I'm going to come back with a Q-tip, and I'm just going to do that typical mandala. I'm going to do one up, one down, one to the right, one to the left, which gives me a spot in between. And voila, I've got kind of a mandala started there. And I think when I look at this, I'm going to mix some of my light purple, my tint, and another little bit of dark purple. And I'm going to get this, I need like a third purple. So I'm just going to try to mix a third purple here. Now I like to hydrate my paint mixes because they tend to dry out faster than other things that are just big globs. So anyway, that's how I got myself a third purple, and I'm going to work a third purple into this rock. Just taking my time. Again, it's more about enjoying the process and then worrying about perfection, okay? Perfection will be when you see the whole thing pulled together. And there is my all purpley rock. And I'll keep working on that next time. He gets to wait till next time. So I'm going to keep going around. Now here's my swing rock. And remember, I had said I want all the colors on my swing rock, cool and warm. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go and put some blobs of this bright green. I think every other one. So I have to keep track. Have to keep my mind about me. There we go. That looks pretty good. And I just used the other side. There's purple here and there's green on that side. So that worked out pretty good. Now I'm going to get another Q-tip. I don't really feel like you can rinse these out. They'll start to get really wacky up here. So now I'm going to use this, oh, what do we call this one in our kit? This one's called Viriden. Huh. Very pretty green, by the way. So I'm going to put that green in between. Okay, so I'm starting to get some cool colors on my swing piece. All right, I like it. So that's got to dry a bit. If I don't let some of this paint dry before I put other paint on it, it will smear around and not be so great. So I'm going to keep going. Of course, I'm going to use cool colors on these two. I'm also going to do the same treatment I did here on this side with the cool colors, and I'm just going to show you how I did that. I got myself a micro brush. Here's a micro brush. And I just randomly put like a circle. I just took my time and did a bit of a circle there. See how I did that? Let me do one more for you. I'll do a purple. And I just do a circle. On this first pass, I'll just do circles down the sides like that, okay? And I'll save this brushy work for the next time when we will also do another cool color treatment. So I'm gonna do blue next. I'll just do a blue one right here. And I just sit here, and again, they're not perfect circles. They're just, I'm just working a circle with my little micro brush right there. Just like that. And then I let that dry before I do the other side, or else disaster. Okay, so take your time and work on your cool colors, and I think they're going to turn out great. I'm going to show you my swing one more time. It looks like it's coming along. I'll show you in a minute in the video below how this one kind of turned out on this first round of cool colors. Take care.